Imagine waking up one day feeling decades younger, bursting with energy, and experiencing a renewed spark in your relationship. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, prepare to have your mind blown. What if I told you that the secret to reclaiming your youth, vitality, and intimacy after 60 isn't found in a pill bottle or doctor's office, but in your local grocery store? For years, we've been fed the lie that aging means accepting a slow decline, losing our zest for life and saying goodbye to passion. But today, that myth ends. I'm Dr. Michael, a men's health expert with over 3 decades of experience, and I'm about to reveal a groundbreaking discovery that's already transforming the lives of thousands of seniors across the country. You see, hidden within 5 common fruits lies a natural power so potent, it's helping men in their 70s and beyond rediscover the energy, confidence, and closeness they thought were lost forever. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're ordinary fruits with extraordinary abilities to boost blood flow, ignite libido, and reignite the spark in your relationship. But here's the kicker. Most people have no idea about their true potential. In just a few moments, I'll unveil exactly which fruits they are and how to harness their age-defying properties. Trust me, what you're about to learn could completely transform how you experience life after 60. Are you ready to unlock the fountain of youth hiding in your fruit bowl? Let's get to the heart of the issue. 5 powerful fruits that can assist people over 60 regain their intimacy and circulation. These are nature's kind allies that function in harmony with your body, not miracle remedies. No medications, no expensive treatments, just the secrets hiding in your fruit bowl. Today, we're counting down 5 powerful fruits that can supercharge your circulation, restore your youthful energy, and reignite the spark in your relationship. As the list unfolds, you'll be surprised. But the number 1 fruit, that's the one nobody ever expects. Are you ready? Let's start with number 5. Papaya. Papaya has a tropical aroma that is comforting and sunny. The way it melts in your mouth and its golden hue bring back memories of carefree sunny days. Even though papaya is delicious, many people over the age of 60 don't realize the secret power it contains. If you're a man looking to recharge your energy and improve circulation, this is one of the most powerful fruits you can eat. An ex-principal of mine was very irritated. He was exhausted all the time, had problems sleeping, and his intimacy with his wife felt more like it did in the past. He felt exhausted even though he walked every day and ate healthily. At that point, we incorporated papaya into his regimen. He would mix some Greek yogurt with a cup of papaya first thing in the morning. He smiled and blushed when he returned a few weeks later. Something had changed. Papaya is an excellent source of vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. It also contains powerful digestive and anti-inflammatory enzymes, such as papain. The impact on circulation and testosterone levels, especially in older men, is what really sets papaya apart. It improves hormone regulation, blood vessel flexibility, and oxygen delivery in a natural way. A surge of physical energy and stronger, longer-lasting erections are both supported by this internal boost. Additionally, it helps women achieve a healthy estrogen balance, which in turn improves blood circulation in the pelvic area, alleviates dryness and discomfort, and boosts arousal. If you want to experience intimacy without worry or exhaustion, papaya can help. It supports your adrenal glands, which are responsible for managing stress in your body. I love papaya because it's so easy to get your hands on. Rather than taking a pill or supplement, you can simply eat a spoonful of this fruit first thing in the morning to experience its internal benefits. Restoring confidence and connection in a subtle way, it produces steady, organic results. Papaya is a subtle ally to have on hand if you're looking to ignite passion in your relationships as well as your bodies. Though it doesn't guarantee thrills, it usually produces something more long-lasting, like warmth, vitality, and a longing to reconnect. Just when you thought fruit couldn't get any better, there's one that helps with hormone and heart health, enhances sleep, makes you feel lighter, and makes you love more deeply. Let's talk about cherries.
4 Intimacy Enhancer. Cherries. The velvety red color of the cherries, and the way they beckon you to take it easy, make for a warm and inviting bowl of cherries. Cherries have more of an effect on your body than just their taste. Eating them is an adventure. A couple I worked with in my youth, now in their late 60s, had been married for 40 years when suddenly their lives changed. Disconnected from his body, slow, and secretly grieving the once effortless passion, the husband felt a sense of loss. Even though she didn't want to put any pressure on him, his patient and kind wife missed their intimacy. They collaborated in their pursuit of an organic remedy. I suggested eating cherries. Research has shown that cherries can improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and enhance libido, so the answer is yes. They ventured to try it, skeptical but eager. They came back 2 months later, giggling and showing more affection than before. Now I get it. Cherry anthocyanins, which are potent antioxidants, mitigate inflammatory effects on the body's arteries, increase nitric oxide production, and generally improve vascular health. In addition to improving circulation to the central nervous system, this also reaches parts of the body that are vital for sensing and arousing sexual desire. Improved blood flow to the penis means older men can get and keep an erection longer and stronger without resorting to synthetic drugs. Cherry research has shown that it improves circulation to the pelvis, which in turn makes sexual intimacy more pleasant, pleasurable, and fulfilling for women. Nourishing the mind are cherries as well. Their natural melatonin content helps you get a better night's sleep, which in turn improves your hormone balance, reduces stress, and makes you more emotionally open. These aren't just physical changes. They are the subtle aspects of a lasting bond. Cherries are unique because they are soft. They don't give you a shock, just constant nourishment. They help regulate hormones, calm the nervous system, and restore harmony to the body and mind. This gentle healing is a gift in a world where pressure and pills are the norm. In my experience, cherries have a way of rekindling connection rather than fixing problems immediately. In some cases, all it takes to reawaken a sense of intimacy is for them to remind your body of its capabilities. Have you ever wondered, how do I begin this journey without complicating my health routine? After reading about these 4 potent fruits, here's the fun part. We'll show you how to easily, sustainably, and deliciously incorporate these fruits into your everyday life. Howdy, about we start today? 3. Pomegranate, the heart's ally and desire rekindler. Sometimes nature hides its most powerful gifts in plain sight. The pomegranate, with its rich, ruby seeds, has been revered for centuries as a symbol of vitality, love, and life itself. But modern science now confirms what ancient cultures instinctively knew. Pomegranates are more than just a symbol. They are a profound ally for circulation, intimacy, and hormonal balance after 60. I remember a couple, both in their early 70s, who felt like their spark had dimmed not just physically, but emotionally. They shared meals, routines, even laughter, but intimacy felt like a memory fading into the past. That's when we introduced fresh pomegranate seeds into their daily diet. Just a handful each morning. What followed surprised even me. Pomegranates are packed with polyphenols, powerful plant compounds that improve blood vessel flexibility and stimulate nitric oxide production. This increases blood flow, not only to vital organs like the heart and brain, but also to the areas essential for physical closeness. Unlike quick fixes or temporary solutions, pomegranates work gently, steadily strengthening the body's natural rhythms. For men, regular consumption of pomegranate juice has been shown to support stronger, longer-lasting erections by enhancing vascular function and reducing arterial plaque buildup. For women, pomegranates help increase pelvic blood flow, improve lubrication, and balance estrogen levels, making intimacy not only possible but pleasurable again. But perhaps the most remarkable effect of pomegranates is what they do for the heart, not just physically, but emotionally. Studies reveal that pomegranates help reduce stress hormones like cortisol while promoting the production of serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter. This creates a more relaxed, open emotional state, making it easier for couples to connect, laugh, and rediscover their closeness without pressure or anxiety. And the beauty of this fruit? It's easy to enjoy. Scatter the jewel-like seeds over your morning yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or simply savor them by the spoonful. Each bite becomes a quiet act of self-care, a step toward feeling more alive, more connected, and more in tune with both your body and your partner. Pomegranates remind us that even after 60, life can still offer sweetness, passion, and renewal, not as a distant memory, but as a present reality. Second, the kidney-protecting cranberries. I used to ignore cranberries, thinking of them as just another tart Thanksgiving side dish. However, as I heard from seniors who felt strong, active, and close to their partners, and whose stories often included cranberries, my viewpoint gradually changed. Exploring the research revealed that cranberries are incredibly protective of the kidneys and urinary system, which subtly affect a senior's capacity to maintain intimacy, maintain vitality, and maintain intimacy. Toxins build up, circulation deteriorates, and inflammation penetrates vulnerable regions when renal function waned. For men, this results in diminished erection strength and endurance, as well as decreased libido and sensitivity. Packed with substances that lower inflammation, clear the urinary system, and maintain blood vessel health, especially around the pelvis, cranberries work as natural defenders. In addition to avoiding discomfort, this is necessary to provide free blood flow where it is most needed. Because healthy kidney function maintains ideal blood pressure and nitric oxide levels, which are essential for sexual performance, men can expect stronger and more consistent erections. Cranberries help women feel more comfortable, less irritated, and more confident during having sex. Crucially, cranberries allow couples to bond without having to deal with ongoing discomfort. By just adding cranberries to their diet, I've observed numerous people experience relief from diminishing sexual desire, pain during intercourse, and recurrent urine problems. Reducing stress and pain strengthens bonds, which makes life after 60 genuinely satisfying. This fruit deserves a place in your daily routine, whether it's a handful of dried cranberries added to a salad or an unsweetened splash of cranberry juice in the morning. In addition to being good for your kidneys, it's also essential for preserving closeness, circulation, and mental clarity. However, what if there was a fruit that might assist your body regain its natural vigor by boosting testosterone, igniting energy, and providing protection? The third fruit is precisely what we will investigate next. Last number on our list, the circulation-boosting red grapes. I used to think that the only way to improve circulation in elderly folks was to use medicines. But after seeing my elderly patients and researching individuals who aged well, I made a straightforward but significant discovery. Red grapes. These are natural substitutes that are there in front of our eyes, not fancy supplements. Despite their modest appearance, red grapes are a great source of resveratrol, a powerful antioxidant that promotes circulation in the aging body. Your heart, brain, muscles, and even your intimate areas can receive oxygen-rich blood thanks to its ability to relax and enlarge blood vessels. Red grapes are special because they can restore blood flow to the lower body, which is where aging frequently reduces it initially. Cold feet, a diminished response during intimacy, or increased. Weariness are prevalent as people age. Energy, desire, and connectedness are all suppressed by restricted blood flow. Red grapes help bring that freedom back. This fruit has the power to change older men. Because resveratrol increases nitric oxide, which is essential for sustaining healthy erections. Daily ingestion of red grapes has demonstrated encouraging improvements in erectile function. Grapes offer these advantages organically, subtly, and without side effects, in contrast to pharmaceutical drugs. Red grapes help women's pelvic circulation and vascular sensitivity, which are frequently impacted by age. Intimacy results in greater warmth, comfort, and a deeper emotional bond. The goal is to restore both the experience and the functionality. What's amazing is how something as commonplace as a bowl of grapes can bring back what many people thought was lost forever. Astonished by how such a minor adjustment rejuvenated a major aspect of their life, couples have come back to me. I always find it encouraging since the answer is based on good research and sensible decisions rather than a miracle. There's more to discover, since the next fruit is not only a defender of your circulatory system, but also a staunch defender of your kidneys and an invisible defender of your personal well-being. Are you prepared to learn more? Your continued engagement with this text indicates that you are prepared for a change. Maybe you've noticed that you're not as active as you once were, or maybe you're sick of hearing that it's normal to feel this way as you get older. That, however, is not totally accurate. Your body is still longing to respond and recover. It most certainly can with the right kind of food. That's the thing I love about this approach. We are not going to talk about crazy regimens, expensive supplements, or impossible tasks. Our main focus is on fruit. Pure, unprocessed fruit that your body can detect and react to in a subtle but steady way. Feel free to begin with something modest. Actually, out of the 4 fruits we've talked about, I think you should choose the one that speaks to you the most. Perhaps it's a handful of juicy red grapes as an afternoon snack, a handful of dried cranberries mixed into your morning oatmeal or salad, a slice of fresh papaya for breakfast, or a couple of cherries as a nighttime treat. There's no need to rush through anything. There's also no wrong way to begin. Be consistent. That is what matters. Choose life, flow, and connection by consistently sending a message to your body every day. As time goes on, you may feel a variety of subtle changes, such as softer hands and feet, less mental fog, more restful sleep, and maybe even a rekindled enthusiasm. Here are the signs, subtle signs that indicate, I'm still here. Working with seniors all over the country for a long time has taught me another valuable lesson. There's always time. Women rediscovering comfort in their bodies and feeling beautiful, and men in their 70s reuniting with partners after years of separation, not because they've turned back the clock, but because they're nurturing the life they have. So, take a step back and look at your pantry, fruit bowl, or upcoming grocery list with a new perspective today. Fruit is more than just food. It is a resource, a gift of healing, and a catalyst for change. This is the day that you should start. You should do it not because it is required of you, but because you have earned the right to experience greater joy, vitality, strength, and connection than you ever imagined possible. The steps have been taught to you. You're aware of what's possible. You are on your own now, but I will be here to support you every step of the way. Let me tell you, this is only the beginning. Less energy, less touch, less connection. We may unconsciously begin to accept it at times. We don't necessarily choose to age in this way, but it just seems to be the way things are. As a fellow human being, though, I can assure you that this is not the case. There's more to come. You're still young enough. Plus, your physical self is still with you. The 4 fruits we've covered may not seem like much, but they stand for something much bigger. You can think of them as a daily invitation to unlock your body's full potential, assisting in the restoration of not only blood flow, but also self-assurance, closeness, and vitality. Think about all the things your body has been through. Years of labor, nights spent worrying about a family, obstacles, joys, sorrows, successes, and fails. Your heart has been a pulsating force throughout. You are robust, energetic, and fully present because blood has flowed through your body. And now that you have the freedom to enjoy the things that really matter, time with loved ones, quality of life, you should feel cared for, not confined. The combination of red grapes, cranberries, papaya, and cherries isn't going to cure anything, but it is quietly changing the game. By combining nourishment with wisdom, they are able to access areas that medicine frequently misses. The emotional memory of desire and longing, as well as the small vessels and hormonal pathways. My wish is that you gain more than just a list of things to buy. The belief that it's never too late to feel better, to hold hands and feel warmth, to wake up renewed and hopeful, and to see a spark that you thought had faded, but never really disappeared in yourself or your partner is something I hope you embrace. The chance to love more profoundly, appreciate more completely, and comprehend what truly matters is something that we get as we age. So it's not all bad. When blood flows freely and your body feels nourished, your heart opens up to everything. Keep this in mind if tomorrow all you do is eat a bowl of cherries or bring some red grapes on a walk. You're still making a decision, an intentional life choice that prioritizes taking care of one's body, not because it's broken, but because it's capable of so much more. Rest assured, this is just the beginning. A fresh adventure is about to begin, a path that may lead to rekindled passion, mended relationships, and even the possibility of uncovering your true identity buried beneath the years. You've spent your whole life helping other people. Now it's your turn to feel good about yourself by taking care of yourself. Love and happiness are yours to have. Moreover, this adventure does not begin with a prescription, which is the finest part. All it takes is a little fruit and the determination to think that better times may be on the horizon. We hope these realizations will motivate you to live your life to the fullest. Please get in touch with me soon. Pause for thought, and then share something you've learned that you intend to put into practice. Let's stand by one another as we embrace these realities. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Indicate with a 0 if it does not. We greatly appreciate your feedback. To see more videos like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that like button. Health Guide 2025.
The information in this video is for educational purposes only, compiled from open sources, and does not substitute medical advice. Please consult your doctor for any health-related concerns. After subscribing, let us know where you're watching from, and don't forget to turn on notifications. We'd be happy to get to know you.